This activity, writing instrument practice, pairs with the book If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. We're excited to put a writing instrument in your child's hand, and being that we're using laminated sheets, you'll want to use the dry eraser marker from your pencil case. We have a bunch of fun things to try to do with that writing instrument, and here is the first. The object of this exercise is to draw lines between the lines in this maze. The point isn't actually to help the mouse find the cookie in the maze, but actually let them practice moving the instrument through the maze. Stay in the lines, don't worry about solving the maze, and they should have pretty much fun with this. Our next one is what's called a pre-writing worksheet. These are all focused on practicing the strokes that are used in making letters. Like the first row that look like kind of squares or houses, these are the strokes like the downstroke of a B or the downstroke of a T or the cross stroke atop the top of a T. The next stroke, which kind of look like round bouncy balls, are what's needed for O's and P's. And the last strokes, which kind of look like mountains, are used in letters like A and X. As this is a laminated sheet, you're going to want to use your dry eraser marker, please. We're going to try looking for letters in a sheet. This is about letter recognition. What you're going to use your dry eraser marker for this sheet is actually to mark when you find the letter that we're looking for. So get your letter cards out and find the card that matches the letter that the child is trying to find. And when they find it on the sheet, have them use the dry eraser marker to either X out the circle that contains the letter or to color over it. So in this case, they're finding B's, right? B's. Here's a B, I could exit or I could color over it, whichever works best. And if your child is really getting into writing, they can try tracing some lowercase letters. Like all of our activities, when the child is done, we're done with the activity too. It's tempting to try and make them finish it, but remember there's going to be plenty of opportunities to learn. The most important part of all the activities is that they find joy in the activity. So when they begin the first time to make letters, it's going to be really hard to make the shapes. So just any attempt is good. And if you don't believe me how hard it is to try to begin writing, try making this letter. This is a Chinese character which means happiness. But we forget because we're so schooled on what the letters look like that we forget that it looks like gobbledygook just like this does to our children. So I hope your children are enjoying playing with the writing instruments and that they love these sheets. We're excited to see how it goes with the writing instruments.